Alright. So, for some reason, my stream keeps going down. I wish I could explain why. I don't have an answer. It's weird. So, I'm just going to record this and post it normally. If this stream crashes, I'll stop trying to make it run. Alright, let's do this. I have no idea what time it is. It is noon. Yay, noon. Excuse me. Spirits of Mystery, the Fifth Kingdom. That sounds great. Labyrinths of the World, Secrets of Easter Island. I really like that Labyrinths of the World game, so I am down for that. But really, I just want to play more of that Last Fire Queen, the Dark Souls themed game. Alright, let's do this. Okay. There's my desktop. My recorder is running. My other recorder isn't running because it just takes up memory, and I'm not recording the PlayStation at the moment. Where were we? Yes. Hiddenverse, the Iron Tower. Which is a real title of a real game, as crazy as that may sound. Hidden Object Guru here with Hiddenverse, the Iron Tower. I'm the Hidden Object Guru, but you probably know me better as Kujnan Devzin. Devzivin. You know what? I actually kind of like that one. Hiddenverse is a weird word to say. So I'm kind of psyched about that. Let's do this. Also, let's turn the volume a little. That's right, I'm going to do timed, because why not challenge ourselves? Also, I'm beginning to worry that this is going to be like that game where we just looked for matches of items and moved items around, and I checked out of, after being impressed, checked out of after like 20 minutes. I hope that isn't the case again. That was a traumatic experience for all. Gah! That was alarming. Okay. In what way has your life dramatically changed, Sarah? As long as I can remember, with my father. I like the face spikes on this guy. Wow. Okay. So this is a sequel. Wait a minute, this might be... No. It's like, is this a sequel to the game I was talking about? And I'm thinking it might be. Okay, yeah. This might be a sequel to the game I was talking about. Although, I mean, to be fair, every game I play is really samey. So, yep, this is a sequel to the game I was talking about. Oh my god. Wow, that was a weird coincidence. I swear that thing wasn't called a Hiddenverse, although I could easily be wrong. Wow, this was terrible. Yeah, because the problem is, right? Yeah, no, I know. Things get old real fast. And you're also supposed to grab crystals. Alright, we're going to play this for like 10 minutes to see what it has to offer. But then we're giving the F up. Because I don't know if you know this about this game, but it is the worst. That is a gramophone, though, so I will take it. But, you know, I won't be happy about accepting that gramophone. Obviously, there's honestly, I was so frustrated with my gameplay last time that I became obsessed with the idea that maybe the clock was running too fast and I was being cheated. It was just a crazy thing to believe. It wasn't actually true. I mean, you probably didn't have to be told that. That obviously sounds like something only a crazy person would believe. Please give me more hints. It's so vital. Yeah, I already said I would never play this franchise again after I was so frustrated by the first one, so I'm kind of going against my own promises here. But it is the game of the day, so while I am obligated to try it, I'm not obligated to spend more than a couple of minutes with it. So unless you show me something that really blows me away here in the first couple of minutes of this. How am I getting more time? Because I was at 3 minutes a little while ago. Can you earn more time for something? If so, what? Alright, so I got 3 matches left. One of them is the straight razor. No, it's not. Although saying straight razor is fun. And we got a robot face, we got a sponge, we got this sphere thing, we've got radio dial, no, not dial, set of speakers, we've got a shovel, we got this nonsense, we've got a tic-tac-toe board, or if you prefer a tic-tac-dough board. So you see that iron guy, that Iron Prince character with the giant monster spikes all over his face? There we go. It was a key, everybody. The answer was a key. Yes. There was a character on a TV show who looked a lot like that. Big, metal-looking guy. Spikes all over his head. You know, that came out like waves and went up. So, like, just horns all over the dude. It looked great, and it was wonderful because he showed up once and he was just like, hey, I'm just a dude. You know me. Just a regular old monster with spike head. Kind of just a fun character. And then he showed up a second time and was like, oh yeah, I'm super evil now. Turns out I was working for the bad guys this whole time. Who knew? And I had to fight him that time. So my question is, what show was that spike-headed iron thing guy? I'm just going to take a hint. I don't care. Oh, it was Scrolls. Thanks. I don't know how I missed that. They were in plain view. What show was he on, and what was that character's name? Good. Oh, no, I didn't... Wow, it really is picking up right where the last game left off. Not that I would know, having never finished the last game. Nor would I. Sorry, just... Last game really ticked me off. Assemble the heap. Yeah, so it's just a heap again. Oh, so I have to grab these? After just assembling the heap? Oh my god. So 518, we're going to see if we can get that number to go up again. Okay. Alright, so getting items doesn't do it. We got 30 matches, which means there's 60 items here. And we're going to try and get as many of those matches as once as possible to see if there's like some kind of a time bonus for that. Alright, well there's more marijuana. There's a lighter. More crystals. I don't know what that's supposed to be. There's a cute figurine of a robot. Sorry, robot. That's right, I'm putting things on top of each other if they belong together. That way they'll be able, they will be easier for me to be able to find later. Although hopefully that doesn't actually impair my ability to click on them. Which it very well might. Alright, so let's just try something. Oh, nice. Alright. That's a big negatory on the kitten. I just wanted to see if I could grab stuff really deep down in the pile. And I totes can. So that makes life easier. Apparently there's a big red rubber ball in this keep. Alright, so when I start doing fast collections, we're going to check the time. Oh, it's an apple. Okay. And there's the axe, and there's the other apple, and there's the troll, and then we're basically done. Alright, so let's do this. Let's start this, shall we? So, we are at 340. clicked on both of you. That's right. Go for the ones in the center first, HOGuru. It's going to save you time later. Alright, there's a monster hand. There's that figurine of that dude. There's your nitrogen tank. There's some kind of a fan nonsense. There's a data card of some kind. Robot buddy. Control panel. So yeah, we got 0 time back. We were at what, 350 when we started doing this nonsense. And now we're down at 240. So yeah, we got 0 time back. We comboed, I would say, most of them, so that's good. Yeah, longest combo 27. That's out of 30, so... I don't know, well, I was about to say I don't know how we could have done better. We could have comboed the other 3 items. Did I recognize, like, was the other one called Hiddenverse, or did I just recognize the art style? Anyway, maybe I remembered what the Iron Monster looked like. Oh, yes, and I forgot to say, be sure to put the time code for the puzzle in with your answer, because, you know, that'll make it easier for me to check your answer later. 3 objects. Great. Totally doable. Yeah, sorry. It's just this was garbage last time, and it's still kind of garbage today. It's funny because the, in the last game, right? And I'm sure this is true now too, because why would this improve? In the objects, although based on the kind of paltry number of objects here, this might be a get rid of everything on the screen, which would be fine. But in the previous one, oh my god. So there'd be screens where you had to pick 3 objects, right? That matched. But then there would be like plenty of objects that only had 2 objects on the screen. And so you would waste time looking for the 3rd one. Before realizing, hey, no, that's just not accurate. This is one of the ones where you actually get to clean up the whole screen though. So that is good. I shan't complain about that. Yeah, that was wrong. More. Hang those who talk of less. Alright. 2, 3. Boom. Sometimes it's easy to miss clicking on the chinchilla. Okay, not him specifically, but you know. Anything small and cute. Fortunately, you can't drag items around to keep stuff sorted in these screens. Oh my god, what a pleasure that would be, huh? You could actually move the items around to make them, make it easier to keep track of what is where. Oof. Sorry, what was that leaking at the side of that? Was that a hand? So confused. Alright. Just get the last couple of things, shall we? Then we'll dismiss this game wholeheartedly as more, I hate to say this, because I don't want to sound like a jerk, drivel. It's drivel. It's weird that we get that 1 star up there just for playing the level. I guess that's how it works. If you just play the level, you get a star. No, not the centipede! Wow, that happened fast. Was this a bonus level? 5, 6, 7, 8, 9... Wait, 10? That's how many stars I need to complete to open the door? Big and small objects. Wow. You're kidding. No, as usual, I'm not claiming the one you told me. I'll do it eventually. And you don't have to do the big one, then the small one. You can do them in any order. The game's not, you know, that much of a jerk. That was wrong. There we go. There's matches. key card. Yeah, and I said this about the first game in this series when I tried it. It's an impressive variety. Like, they really do impress with the huge number of different ways they can get you to do the exact same task. Like, now it'll be in black and white or whatever. One of the items is black and white, the other one's in color. Find them both, you know, that kind of stuff. But the screens, first off, the time limits were too tight. And they seem to have fixed that this time, because I seem to have plenty of time to complete all of these. But anyway, not only were the time limits too tight, which was bad, but screens like this, where you're cleaning up the screen, were challenging yet doable. Screens like the other one, where literally you are looking at a pile of undifferentiated garbage with like zero artistic design and zero thought to how anyone was going to ever have to play the game, where you just had to look at trash and somehow miraculously find all of the items you need somewhere in that trash. Those were terrible, and they drove me from that game never to play it again. And if there are a lot of those screens this time, I'll just dump out of this one. I would like to see what the boss level is. If we get 10 more stars, which means completing this level and 3 more levels. But if we start doing more, find a bunch of pears in this pile of garbage. Also, some of them have 3 and some of them just have 2, and the ones that have 2 you're not allowed to grab. I'll just grab that crystal before I get the last item. Yay, it worked. Close to the capital, and it's nice to land right here under our arch nemesis. Well, you can put an apostrophe at the end of that. Arch nemesis is his nose. Alright, see, only 7 left. Let's try a bonus level. What does that mean? Find the matching pairs of arch chest, flip them over, flip 2 times. Okay, so it's just memory. So, mask, snake. Mask, snake. Well, I'll just get the ones they told me. Mask, snake, pot, sun. Mask, snake, pot, sun, leaf. Mask, snake, pot, sun. Leaf. Mask, snake, pot, sun, leaf. Mask, snake, pot, sun, leaf, book. Mask, snake, pot, sun, leaf, book. Ask, sun, pot, snake, leaf, book. That went pretty well, huh? Yeah, I was just a bad case. And I could have, by running through these mask snake thing, I could have figured out which one it was. Yay, the no-hint bonus. I will always be frustrated by this game's, and games like its, refusal. So could I have done different ones? Oh, cool. I mean, we're not doing this, but... Oh, can I not quit? I can quit, right? Map, yeah. So they let you do which of these 3 you want. Oh, okay, that's cute. So you can do a different heap one. Alright. Awesome. You can do a different heap mission if you want. Can I just click on that to blow it up? Or do I have to make a match with it? I can just click on it to blow it up. And what the hell? I legit have no idea what happened there. That was messed up, huh? Glad I did it, though. We got those 3 stars. Yeah. But I didn't get extra stars for that, did I? No. It's weird that they let you do whatever bonus you'd like. Strips, drag the strips to the... Oh, okay, I like these. Yeah, and there were these in the previous game, too. I assume they lock together once they're in the... Yeah, okay. I remember how this works. Let's see. I don't see any more hose, so this is probably the left side of the screen. There we go. Nope, not even close. Well, it was close, but not very close. Alright, oh, is this our crash ship, or is this a random bit of garbage? Thanks. Oh, I'm not a good pilot. Sorry, is that Tom? I honestly thought that was a lady. Maybe it is lady. See here, the color in the black and white. This time I will take the hint, because who cares, honestly. I just want to see the bonus screen, and then we're out of here. There's tape. There's tape, he said. There's a statue of a snake. There's these things. There's some bongos. There's an evil mask. Sorry, evil shield. There's whatever that thing is. Now it's getting a little tougher. Alright, so I'm just going to grab some crystals. Really make you grab a lot of crystals for that hint, don't they? Yeah, I think we're good. Okay. Ah, there we go. Spool of thread. The hell is that thing? Oh, whatever. How many matches left? 18 matches. Wow. That was a lot of matching left to do. Do I have a tray? I do have a tray. Do we have a pumpkin? Or a shovel? Or a plate? Telescope? No, it's a corkscrew, not a telescope. Okay. Yay! Nope. Wait, no. I see an articulated arm. This is where I get into trouble. There's 15 matches left. This seems to be a bunch more than 15 items. It's a rat! Oh no, it's a bull. It just didn't really look like a bull. Okay. There's like a control panel there. I got a clock. I got a gear. I got a pipe. I've commenced hating this game. I'm surprised it took this long. More hints, please. So apparently what we're learning about me, the hidden object guru, is I use color identification to pick things out a lot. More than you would think, well, that I would think I would do. I can't say what you might think about my operation. There's 10 matches left, and honestly, if I started using hints now, I wouldn't have time to get all of the hints. This is such garbage. Let's just restart. Yeah, no, that's fine. Thank you. There's the file. This is a completely different set of objects this time. Or the same objects reshuffled. No, completely different set of... Well, not completely different, but largely different set of objects. I like the way that all of the crystals are on the right side of the screen, because they would be too obvious on the left side, because they're, you know, colored. But as a consequence, they're all really easy to find, because there's so frigging many of them right in plain view. I find that mildly entertaining. You know, ornithopter is a great word. I think it's a bird-themed flying craft, hence orny. Which is, I think I was first introduced to them in this video game. The concept of an ornithopter. I mean, there's a video game based on something else, but I hadn't seen that thing or read that thing. It's both. It's a thing that was read to be read that was then adapted into something to be seen. But I played a video game And in the video game, there were ornithopters, and I believe they were called ornithopters, and that's how I found out what ornithopters were. It's how you got around from location to location. You took an ornithopter. Can you tell me the name of that game? If you're the first commenter below the video to mention it, you will win a prize. Prize being a Steam code for my Steam grab bag of Steam games. Steam. Alright, let's just muscle our way through this using wit, tiny bit of wit and a lot of hints. And then we'll find out what is behind the gold door. And that'll be it for this video, because I'm not crazy. Oh, and be sure to put a time code in with your answer, so I can check where in the video your answer was, so I can confirm you're correct, and you can win. No, that's a leather chair, not a couch. Because this game is so messed up, there are both couches and chairs. There you go, Tin Man. That's right, I saw you. Coffee grinder. One of the most de rigueur objects possible in the world of hidden object games. Yeah. I am again, if there wasn't like 20 objects on either side, what is this? That's extra time, everybody. I must have accidentally clicked on it previously. And that's how I got all that extra time all those times. So confused me. I wonder how you earn those. Well, I'm never going to play this game again, so it doesn't matter. But I am, you know, idly curious. Right, the leather chair. There's the bullhead. I got this blue dancing jester figure that I don't see a match to. That's the thing, if there were all 60 items, just 60 items in this screen, and they could all be matched, this would all be doable, but the fact that there's this sea of garbage. And honestly, I'm glad I set it to timed, because if I hadn't set it to timed, I would have been tempted to, like, stare at these screens until I won, which would be a waste of your time and mine. More mine than yours, because you would have turned off the screen after a minute, but, you know, it's still a waste. No, really? My performance sucked? Who could have guessed? What? You still have to unlock the path to the door? This is what I was talking about. Some in pairs, some in sets of 3. There's no way to know which is which until you start clicking. Because screw you, people who want to just play a game. See? Now we know that's a group of 3. Because again, screw you, people who just want to enjoy themselves. You don't deserve nice things. Although it does seem that this screen doesn't have a lot of extra objects, if there are any at all, so that's good. Disc from the headpiece of the Staff of Ra. Thank you. What the hell is that? Anyway, let's get back to items we can see, shall we? I'm too curious about what's behind that door. It's not a good quality. And honestly, I may end up giving up before we get there because, well, you see what's happening to me right now. So who's this guy in the military jacket? Is he a character from the game, or is that literally just a figurine for us to click on? Because I've been seeing him a lot. And I don't see paintings of any other characters I recognize. Oh my god, I just remembered why I quit the game. So you see this screen and how unbelievably frustrating it is? You see that, right? Imagine this screen, except the items randomly moved around in the background. Don't you think that would be so infuriating that it would drive even the most reasonable person, which I'm not, away from this game? Probably, right? Well, that is what happens later in this game. Chinchilla! I just enjoy saying chinchilla. Oh, so that was the card. Okay. I suspected it was the same card, and it turned out it was. Bongos! Just a fun thing to yell. Bongos. Okay, we got glue. We got a key. We got more fans or anything? No. Yes, we do. More fans. Alright, great. No. Scoop! 3 more matches and we are out of here, people. So let's just get that. And we can find out what's behind that magic door. Do we have to play a match 3 game to finish this? Probably not. Again, if you would just get rid of all this clutter in the background, this would be, I'd say it, this would be an entertaining game. Rather than, you know, complete waste of our time trash. There's 2 different types of shovel, HOGuru. It's weird that I'm complaining this much about this game. I usually try to accept terrible games with gentle good humor. You know, a Blanche Dubois type of situation. It's not actually Blanche Dubois, it's how Marge Simpson wanted to play her in A Streetcar Named Marge. What? Oh, it's a white flag. Okay, I don't know how I missed that one. And that is just this nonsense. Did you see the amount of trash left on that screen? It's just not a cool game. 2 stars again, huh? Yeah, I don't care. Wait, what? I should read those directions. Oh my god, the leaves aren't objects to match. They're crap that's just in the way, obscuring your vision, and you're not allowed to pile them on top of each other, so they will always take up a certain percentage of the screen, because this game is trash. I've played some bad games so far this year. I think I've been open about that. I think anyone could say, yeah, you're not being too harsh. There were some bad games so far this year. Like, legit bad games that no one should play. For example, Area 52, Jewel Adventures, stuff like that. This is the first thing to be within the technical realm of hidden object games, where my response is, this is worthless trash that should be played by no one. And come the week in review, when I get to this part of the week in review, I intend to make my week in review of this worthless trash that should be played by no one ever. And again, I'm sorry if that sounds harsh, developers of this game, but you took, you know, some talented art design and some well-drawn objects, and you put them into a context where it is impossible to enjoy playing it. Because, you see, hidden object screens that are covered with trash, of which there are many, they have to be artistically drawn to let your eye find things. When you literally just dump a huge amount of samey garbage on the ground and then say, don't tell me, find a pot, find a statuette, find a knife, but instead tell me, here, somewhere in this pile of garbage are 2 of the same thing. Find those 2 of the same thing in a pile of garbage. I'm not saying it's impossible to do, I've done it a bunch, but I also had to hint a bunch. Because it's garbage. Anyway, Tom knows we can get around the guards into the tower. Let's hear out his plan. I don't know, it sounds like a setup. Alright, so this is another bonus game. Let's do match 3 this time. Oh, it's a new one. Fair to live, as soon as you finish forming the pairs. Yeah, we're not doing that. Let's see what the other options are. Nope. Never doing one of those black and white screens again, huh? Yay! Match 3. What do I need? Blue and red? Alright, not a problem. Well, maybe a bit of a problem. Alright, that was stupid. That was less so. There we go, that's what I wanted. Don't know why I thought I would get a point bonus for that, but I really did. 19. Maybe let's just do the dynamite. Awesome. No. Always trying to get me to make the matches you want. Well, you know what, computer? Maybe next time you play the game, and I'll come up with horrible, devious things that no one can solve. That'll be our agreement. I did. Very little to do with the plot. Alright, let's see what the boss level is. Oh, it's just a new map. Alright, I've been the Hidden Object Guru. Thanks for coming along on this journey with me. I hate this game. I really do. I really hate it. Like, let's look at what the first item is. We're not. Oh, it's a puzzle. Jigsaw puzzle. I'm not going to do it, but good to know. Yeah, the piles of garbage, the black and white items. I hate all of it. I don't remember what the first game in the series was called. I don't know that it was called Hiddenverse, because I feel like I would have remembered the word Hiddenverse. But I could be wrong. Anyway, I'll try and find out what it was called and drop that comment into the comment section below this video. Sorry, the description below this video. Whew, I hated this so much. Alright, I'm off! Thank you for coming along on this journey with me. If you had a good time and you'd like to see more, there's going to be some buttons for subscriptions and things. My content is listed down in the description. Questions or suggestions or entries into the quizzes, go in the comment section below the video. I will see you back here tomorrow for whatever they have next. But until then, au revoir. And can I just say, I really like those mosaic games. I was playing some of those mosaic game puzzles yesterday or the day before. Not important. And yeah, that might be my new favorite kind of logic puzzle. So, you know, look forward for more mosaic. I'm looking forward for more mosaic games this year. All right. See you soon, but until then, I already said that part. Yes, I will quit and I will never come back. Ever.